Do I have stuff to tell you? Good morning, everybody. It is day something, and I have been going through a hard time. I think I have figured out why, and I definitely want to bring it to you guys as a warning. So, you all know that I have laid off the potassium, magnesium, and the elements. And in doing that, I have had excruciating foot and leg cramps. Okay, so that's in another video. If you want to see the details on that, you can check that out. So you all know that that is what I have been going through. So I vowed that I was going to get back on element, magnesium, potassium, and more salt, right? So what I did is I got this. This even has aspartate. I don't know what aspartate does, but it has it. So I was like, okay, it's gotta be good, right? It says it helps relax muscles. Well, I didn't know how much it relaxes muscles, but I'm about to tell you. So this says that the magnesium is 400% of our daily value. It has 600 milligrams, mg. But the potassium, which I didn't notice, only says 4% of our daily value. Only 4%, which is 198 milligrams, okay? So I have been taking this like clockwork every night before I go to bed. What has been happening to me is warning graphic. Warning graphic. What has been happening to me is that I have been pooping water out my butt. Water out my butt. Not poop. Not poop out my butt, but not runny stool out of my butt. Water out of my butt. Like a waterfall of water out of my butt. I am like, what is happening? So I saw somebody was doing a recipe. I think it's this guy. He made a joke about cottage cheese having a lot of magnesium, and he laughs and he says, you all know why I'm laughing, because if you're not careful, too much magnesium can make you poop. So then I'm like, oh, it's the magnesium that's making me poop, but it's not poop. Like I said, it's water out of my butt. So I'm going about my life and I'm thinking, my body will eventually adjust. It'll adjust. So this weekend I'm at church and I'm serving, and it is like high energy, and I'm doing a lot of this for both services on Saturday night, okay? Both services Saturday night. So I'm leaving church and I'm leaving with a bunch of people. Now, I'm leaving right after we sing because I sat through the first service. So the outside venue is having church. Okay, and I'm walking by and we're leaving outside, and I'm going up the stairs. I take 2 steps on the stairs and my calf starts to cramp up. Like literally somebody took a knife and was just ripping my calf apart. I start to scream. Maybe, remember there's church going on and I'm screaming. I'm screaming. I am in so much agony and so much pain. My husband, David, takes my foot. I'm sitting on the stairs and I'm screaming like the whole time. And he's trying to bend my foot backwards. And people are now starting to look. And, you know, I had beautiful friends there that were around me and that were helping me. But it was so bad. I couldn't catch my breath. And at one point, I felt like I needed to throw up. It was agony. And it wasn't even the foot that I told you guys about. This side, it wasn't my left foot. It was my right side. So this was completely brand new to me. And, you know, there's nothing that I can do. So they had to go get the paramedic that is on site. And the paramedic had to come. And he's like, you know, it could be like a magnesium, potassium, salt, and dehydration because it's really hot here right now in California. So he gives me water, and then somebody goes and gets some salt, like a lot of salt. I chug down this much water with like this much salt, and I chug it all down. Then they give me some Gatorade, and I dilute it because it's got sugar in it, but I needed the electrolytes apparently. So then I go home and I have a conversation with my really good friend who's a worship leader at Mariners. Barbara, she's amazing. She tells me that it's a particular kind of magnesium that we need, not the citrate. So I'm like, I wonder which one I have. So I go to look and I have citrate. So I Google citrate and it says that citrate pulls water into your gut to help you poop. Which explains the waterfalls I've been having out of my butt that have no poop in them, right? So now I determined that this citrate magnesium is dehydrating me, pulling all the water out of my body and pulling it into the gut. So I have been dehydrated because I have been taking the wrong magnesium. And that brings us to the right magnesium. What is the magnesium that we should all be taking to prevent leg cramps and foot cramps? Before I get to that, I just want to say that I'm Ro. If you're new here, welcome. We would love to support you on your health journey, whatever it is. I'm on the carnivore diet, but whatever you're on, we would love to support you. Please subscribe, share, like the video, and let's move forward and reach our goals together. Okay. Well, that magnesium is magnesium with glycinate. Glycinate? Maybe, I don't know if I said that right. Glycinate magnesium is supposed to help with muscle relaxation, and it says supports healthy muscle function. So I'm all for that. I'm all for that. And what I like about this brand is that it's 365 brand, which is Whole Foods brand. It is 400 milligrams, but it's not 400 milligrams all at once. It's 400 milligrams through 3 tablets. So you don't have to take 3 tablets all at once. You can take 1 tablet 3 times a day. I think that's important because my understanding is that with magnesium and potassium, if you take too much, your body only absorbs what it needs and then it pees out the rest of it, which is a waste. But if you're dividing it into 3 parts during the day, then I can see my body totally using all 400 milligrams. I am on a mission to figure out how to end these foot and leg cramps because I cannot live like this. Of course, like who can? So I'm gonna let you know how these work and I will report back if this week I have any cramping at all in my feet or in my legs. I'll let you know if these are working for me. The important thing is to take magnesium glycinate, not citrate. Okay? So that's what I had for you guys today. I weighed in earlier. I'm just the same. I'm not even gonna post that. So we'll try again next week. I also have quite a bit of information for loose skin. So that video is also coming out. Also, my blood work results is here and I'm gonna get that video out too. So let's meet at the comments. Let me know how you guys are doing if you have any questions, and I will see you on the inside.